these are the raw resources of the game. These raw resources can be found or crafted or produced on the server by doing various things. Scrap metal and wood are the most important two resources, as these are used to build machinery and fortifications. To create fortifications, click Construct Fortifications here. Right click and you can see entities, which shows all of the entities that you can spawn in. Then you see fortifications and furniture. Now, different machines do different tasks. For example, this coke oven here turns ore into scrap. You want to warm up this machine by loading in charcoal, loading in coal, igniting the furnace, and then over time it will convert the ore into scrap, and you'll gain experience points for collecting the scrap. So this is a very simple machine. It's also the best machine to refine it. And most machines will work like that. Most machines will want you to warm it up, and then you'll get the more output, the warmer up it is. The exception is got to do with electricity. So coal generators here, you just have to simply input the coal, which comes from the settlement, by the way, and then it will produce power. And you can create capacitors to store the power. We also have a simple generator as well, which is another way to generate power here as well, like this. See, so I put that down. And then I can turn it on by loading some food, for example, and I start the generator. This will start producing power for the settlement. So you don't need to connect them through wires or anything. So if I was to then put down an arc furnace here, this here has a draw of power and needs power for it to operate, and it's automatically connected to the settlement of the trench. So I'll insert my metal ore here, and I'll energize my arc furnace. So the difference between a coke oven and an electric arc furnace is that the arc furnace is quicker and needs electricity, while the coke oven just needs coal. But you get a lot more output from a hot coke oven than you do with an electric arc furnace, but this needs electricity. So most machines are like that. So as you can see, we are generating power, and that is going into the electric arc furnace. Some other entities that I can showcase as well could be something like the ore extractor. So the ore extractor, for example, needs electricity, which shows the power of the settlement here, and it also needs coal at the same time. And then I click begin extraction, and then that will start doing it. So all you really need to do is supply these machines with the resources, and it will output you what you want. And then you will gain experience points and quartermaster points for getting the scrap out of it. So here you go, do that, and I gain a bunch of XP and francs for doing it. It is simple as that.